Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot, where is nothing you is not you. Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot.
Good morning, everyone. How is everything? Look, I wanted to say again, thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you so much for hitting that like button, that share button, and definitely subscribe, guys. I read tarot cards, okay, and each one has a phrase to read. And then keywords. Let me make sure it focuses. And then keywords here at the bottom. To kind of tell me and to tell you what the card means. And all of the pictures, have symbolism in them and such that help me through memory, of course, and practice, years of practice, to kind of make up the rest of the story, right? So if two cards are together, they will tell a story about what is going on at that time, like in how you feel. And I do say you because sometimes my feelings do come out through the cards, because I think it's because we're all connected, right? We're all connected and we all know and feel each other, even if you don't realize it. Man, I've got to fix my cards. So, yeah. I just wanted a short description of kind of what I do, just to let you guys know. That's how it works. I do a lot of shorts because they get more views. And so check out my short content. And if you're watching this as a short, check out my long form content. I appreciate you guys just stopping by. You know that I care and I worry about you and I love you very much. It's been one of those weeks. And, we've been talking a lot about a trip that's coming up, some traveling, right? And I also will be traveling soon. So that's what I'm saying. We are all connected. So if you're going on a journey just like I am, then I hope that you have so much fun and find exactly what you need in that journey. And if you are just on a trip to discover yourself, it gets hard, it gets bumpy, and it will hurt. It will hurt sometimes, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. When you find yourself on the other side, there's nothing that beats that feeling. So let's get into the reading today. I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm just going to show you each card that comes up. That's how we'll do that today. Okay, so first up, come on through, Spirit. Got to talk to him, We got to open this reading, and I usually bless the cards every time, but I wanted to do it on camera today to kind of show you exactly how that goes. I'm like, hey, God, the divine, and Spirit, thank you so much for helping me be intuitive enough to read these cards and helping me learn the lessons that I needed to in my life to help others. And so make this reading, open this reading today, and help my querent to understand their problems and issues and what they can do to move forward from them. Thank you so much for your guidance and wisdom. Amen. And that's how I say it, pretty much that way every time before I do a reading, before I start shuffling the cards. Now, I've gone through them, I've shuffled them a few times, but when I start a reading, I just go, hey everybody, welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot, and then I get to shuffling. And I'll shuffle most of the time, just 3 times. But sometimes I'll just keep shuffling because I don't feel like it's time to stop yet. If that makes sense. I hope that it does. Sometimes I'll check the meanings of the cards that are in my hands at the time. Like Death and the Two of Swords. Death card is a beginning, a new beginning, an ending. Death is an ending, right? It's an ending that we're all facing. We all are marching towards this. And then the Two of Swords is a balance where, she's got a blindfold on, and there's the moon, so it's something you don't see. But swords, she's balancing them equally. She's on the edge of water, which is feelings, but this is thoughts too. And then, it'll tell you the meaning and so on. Okay, just like I described earlier. Sometimes I'll say, hey, that's what's on, the split or on the bottom of the deck. I'll check that a lot. All right, so we'll see, like Death stayed on the bottom. I don't ever plan that. Sometimes it works out one way, sometimes it works out the other. And then I'll start here. Boom, first card. Now, what you see here is this guy, and he's got these swords. He's got, 5 of them in his hands, and 2 are still on the ground. But he's running away from something. So right away, you're going to see, movement, right? Leaving an area, taking what you can and going, and leaving some things behind, right? That's what you see. And you see earth there. The color of it suggests earth, but it is a water card. All right. It's a 7. So he's got 7 swords. So 7 would have a meaning. And then it tells you guard against deceit and concealment. And the keywords are dishonesty, betrayal, strategy, tactics, trickery, low self-esteem. So I would wonder, whatever you're moving away from obviously has some of these aspects in it. Maybe dishonesty, maybe betrayal. Maybe you've got a strategy. You got to think of it in many, many ways. Not just the one, but many ways. Second card up is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Water is always emotions, feelings, how you feel about something, how you think of a situation, of your situation, always. And it's also a gift, okay? Because it's, a hand from the heavens. So this is, a universal gift from the gods, right? There's the dove and it's diving. Dove is peace and love, right? So, and water is love. Water is heart. Water is emotion. So these are the symbolism that you would look at, and then you would read the keywords, which is unconditional love, new feelings, new friendships, beauty, pleasure, self-love. So you're guarding against deceit and concealment because of your self-love, because you want to be loved, right? And you want this gift of love. So you have to leave this behind to go to this. Does that all make sense? All right. Next card up. Again with the swords, okay? A lot of swords in this reading today, which is a good thing. Cups and swords is not a bad thing. This is selfishness. Again, it's talking about the thing that you're walking away from, because here he is standing and they're walking away. So this would tell me, in conjunction with this one, that you both have decided, and there's 2 people here that are walking away. You both decided that it's just not worth it. It's not worth the risk anymore. There's concealment, there's lying, there's deception, right? Deceit in these cards, right? So you've both decided to walk away from this and pursue something like this, okay? Self-love, right? Yeah, okay, so there was a fight about it? Oh, okay, so he's standing on top of this little hill, and then he's fighting all these other wands. Another 7. That's caught my eye. So that's 2 7s, a 5 and a 1, right? He's fighting, but he's on top. So this would suggest to you, the Querent, that it's hard. It's a hard fought battle, right? But you're fighting it. You're fighting it, okay? And you're going to be successful in that fight, and you're going to find, next card up, that hard fought battle will bring you to balance, a connection, a decision. Either way, this is a choice. And who you're choosing, what you're choosing, and I think it's choosing you because of, we were already shown the self-love card, which was the Ace of Cups. And now you got the Two of Cups, okay? And both those suggest that you're moving toward love, whatever kind of love. It could be self-love. It could be the love of nature. It could be the love of a passionate, creative thing that you're doing. Some project that you're moving towards. And it's going to be successful. And the reason why this is a finish card is because it's card number 6. And we usually read in threes. 3 is the magic number. Look up 333. When I tell you to look up numbers, I'm not joking, guys. Look it up. Look up 777 as well. Just type in angel number 777 in the Google search and boom. You'll know what the sign and significance is of the numbers that you keep seeing. Like right now is 1111 on the timer. Look up angel number 1111 on Google, please. Thank you. Now, 9 of Cups is a good, we're going in sequence, and this is number 9. So 9, 10 is the end of the deck, right? 10 is the last card. So you're so close to getting your victory. Does that make sense? Okay. And victory, this is happiness, this is compassion. Trusting in the universe. Okay. This means you're high-minded. This could be an awakening, eye-opening, life-altering. Okay. And Cups is emotions. So this is something that you feel deeply. Let's get some advice. And I always pull 3 cards for the advice. And this is what's come up. The 10 of Swords, which is an ending, a painful ending. Now, it might hurt, but, see, and there's always a but or if. But this is a but. Just, you're going to heal from this quickly, okay? And start something brand new. This could also be somebody watching you. This could be deceit and concealment as well. He's a young energy because he's the page, right? The clouds in the back, are forms of thought, an idea, so it could be a new idea, right? And then number 2 again, which is very significant for the read. We got 2, 4, and 10. The 10 is an ultimate ending. This is the ending of a cycle. This is the beginning again, because once you get to the 10, you move to the court cards. Court cards are, that big experience, that big thing that's happening in your life, which is right here. She's got a cup, which means emotions, right? She's sitting by water. That's emotions. There's lots of symbolism in this card. The white is innocence and peace, right? And the crown means that, earned something that is yours, right? And the page, like I said, is a new beginning. So what the 10, and then it ends with the Queen, and then it starts again. Do you understand how that works? So that is her suggestion. I would say that Spirit is saying this ending might hurt a little bit, but from every end comes gain of some sort. So whatever you've gone through, you've earned some sort of special crown, a cup of love. That Ace of Cups is very significant at this time because she's the Queen and she's holding that Ace of Cups, right? She's holding that cup now. It's something that they went after, but it's obtained, right? It's obtained now. And now you can start something brand new and go towards your new life. Now, in a one-on-one reading, it goes about like this, except for I don't explain it quite like that. I say the reading, and then I continue on. Try and get clues about what this step means, what you're actually going towards. Is it a love interest? Is it your career or such? We go into detail on these cards, and I'll get 3 signifiers. I don't know why. Okay, I cannot speak. But I'll get 3 clarification cards on each of the cards that hold deeper meaning. And we'll go on from there. A personal reading could take up to an hour. Clear your afternoon. Because yeah. So if you want a personal reading from me, shoot me an email. We can do it over the phone. We can do it on Facebook, Messenger. I can make you a link and read specially for you and send you a link. My prices are in the description. I love you guys so much. And I really thank you for spending time with me. I hope that what I said today made sense to someone. And remember, Dream loves you, Spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out.